Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight? Where this your boy Monty back with another one, man. And it's a sad day today. It's a sad day, man. We lost the king and Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean? And I think everybody feeling his death. If you don't know Nipsey Hussle, I think you need to do your research and understand that this brother was an intelligent brother. He wasn't just what you look at and what you see. You might look at him and see tattoos. You might look at him and see gold chains and blinged out watches and things like that. And you look at the normal dude and say, oh, he just one of them cats from the hood who, what I mean, this, that, and the third. People put perception on people. But when you look at this Nipsey Hussle cat, man, this cat was intelligent, smart, a leader, different from the norm. I listen to this man for his knowledge. You know, it ain't too many. I ain't gonna say it ain't too many people listen. I listen to because if you got knowledge yourself, I will listen, whether you one or you're 162. But this man had knowledge itself, man, since he was young. Different kind of rapper, different kind of music, ain't on the same level as other cats. When he was shot down, murdered in cold blood today outside his store, and it's just a sad day, man. It's just a sad day, and we know the narrative that's going to come out. It was black on black crime. I don't believe it at all. I don't believe it at all. And I'm going to get into it. But we going to talk some boxing as well, man. We going to talk some boxing as well. And we going to talk cats who trying to get on Earl Spence fans. Want to call them man fans. Want to call them fanboys, whatever you want to call them. Why is it your problem to worry about Earl Spence fans? You know what I mean? Why are you so upset with Earl Spence fans? Why are you so upset with Earl Spence movement? Do Earl Spence not deserve fans? You know what I mean? Mayweather got fans. You talk about Mayweather fans. Pacquiao got fans. You talk about his fans. You talk about Anthony Joshua fans or Lomachenko fans. T-Bud Crawford fans. It's crazy out here, man. A man do something the right way, get his movement going. He got a buzz. And now cats want to try to debunk that or say that they don't have a problem with Earl Spence. They have a problem with the fans. Man, miss me with that, man. Miss me with it. And we're going to talk some upcoming fights. Clarissa Shield, Christina Hamels. They had all access. And that's going to be a fight. That's going to be a fight. A disputed fight. Yeah, we're going to talk about it, man. Man, Nipsey, that Nipsey Hussle kind of hurt me. Really did, man. And now we got a guy that's claiming that he shot Nipsey Hussle on the stand. Let's check it out. Let's see what he's talking about. We can watch it together.
Allegedly meant to shoot Nipsey Hussle. I shot him, nigga. Jackson, nigga. Jackson shot him, nigga. Go tell the police right now, nigga. Don't get fucked, nigga. I go to jail, nigga. I shot that nigga, boy. What the nigga talking about, nigga? What the boy nigga talking about, nigga? I shot him 6 times, nigga. Nigga put the almighty sign, nigga. I put up there like, hey, nigga, what niggas on? I see it, I'm like, what niggas on? Boy, I shot that boy. I mean, somebody go tell the cops I shot him, boy. Take that nigga, I shot him, nigga. Run up to the cops.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it not one bit. All I see is a cat trying to get some clout. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Man. Yeah, Clarissa Shell. Oh shit, what's going down, bro? Bernice Anderson, what's going down? Joe 56984, what's going down? Exactly, Bernice. Ain't no way in hell he did that. And then coming out being that proud about it. I don't believe it at all. At all, man. We all understand what Nipsey was about to do. We all understand that Nipsey had a documentary coming out, Dr. Sebi, salute Sean Fit, bro. That we all know that he had a documentary coming out about Dr. Sebi, man, and on top of that, Nipsey come right out and say, um, it's good to have powerful friends. I mean, sorry, not powerful friends, powerful enemies, you know? So when I see that, man, it's like, I don't know, man, if Nipsey got phone calls, them telling him, shut the documentary down, and this was an hour before the man was shot dead. An hour before the man was shot dead, he posted on his Twitter, it's good to have powerful enemies. You know what I mean? And I just can't sit back and see no regular cat and no hood doing that. Now, yes, could it be possible? Of course, man. Of course. But just me thinking how I think, I just don't see that cat killing Nipsey Hussle right there in broad daylight like that. No, no, I don't see it. You know, I don't see it. And then get right on the internet and say, make a claim talking about you did it, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Cats do anything for clout. They'll do anything for clout. Like you gonna say you shot him right in broad daylight. You got all them people outside that store, you know, because if y'all didn't see the video, they showed Nipsey on the ground and they was trying to revive him. I can tell he was going on that ground. When they moving, they was pumping too hard. When they being kind of rough like that with you, you gone. And they was kind of rough. It looked like they had to strip him out of his clothes or some things because I've been shot up. I've been on that ground. I know how I feel. So when I seen them like being that rough on him, because they trying to revive him to get some type of air or oxygen to the brain, anything that can keep him alive to get him to the hospital. So when I see that shit, man, it's just, man, it's crazy, yo. Tory Beckford, maybe some altercation that happened before Nipple Crip and those places always have some gang shit. I already know about that Tory Beckford, but let me tell you, yeah, he a Crip, and guess what? His store been outside them hoods for X amount of days. I mean, sorry, X amount of years, bro. X amount of years. The things he do for his city, salute, salute. The things he do for his city, bro. I just can't see somebody coming out there early in the morning and just gunning him down like that in cold blood, man. In cold blood. Now, the situation I want to look at the time this dude made this video. Did he get this? Did he get this information after he found out how many times he was shot and things like that? But I don't know, bro. All I know is it's an agenda out there. We know Nipsey was fit to put out that documentary, bro. And I just can't. It ain't gonna slip my mind. I ain't gonna let it get past me, bro. Not to bring it up. You know what I mean? Jay, what's going down, bro?
Yeah, what's going on, homie?
Talking about the Nipsey Hussle situation first, man. Giving that king his rightful just due. Because that's some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
I ain't even got a chance to really sit down and read no articles or nothing yet.
Yeah, he was outside his shop, man. He was outside his shop and he supposed to got shot 6 times. And then he got some fool coming on live talking about he was the one that did it and that he shot him 6 times and things like that. Like, man, get out of here with that bullshit. Get out of here with that. Man, listen. It's crazy.
Well,
It's
love
crazy.
one that.
I don't know where love went. I sent them the invite, bro. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna talk about this Nipsey Hussle situation. We're gonna talk some boxing coming up. And Vega, I heard you, man. All the way, bro. All the way. Exactly, Vega, bro. Exactly. He was on his way talking about that situation. It was about Dr. Sabi beating them out in court. And if y'all don't know the story about Dr. Sabi beating them out in court, is they tried to sue Dr. Sabi and put him under the jail cell for coming out and admitting that he cured AIDS, that he cured cancer, that he cured herpes. You know what I mean? All the diseases that people be afraid of, you think you can't bounce back from. Dr. Sabi said he had the cure for him. And not only that, when he was in court, he brought in like 73 or 75 witnesses that said that he cured them. You know what I'm saying? These are facts. These are facts. He beat him out in the state. And then he went to the federal court and beat him out in federal. You know what I mean? You don't beat out people like that in the state court and in the federal court if you didn't do what you say you did. You know what I mean? It just don't happen like that. You will not beat the government like that, especially when you go federal. They'll put so much shit on your ass to make you lose. But the man beat him out. You know, Fred Thomas, salute, my brother. The man Nipsey beat him out. I'm sorry, not Nipsey. Dr. Sebi beat him out. You know, exactly. He proved it in court. And that's a slap in the face in itself. That's a slap in the face in itself. You know, but like Nipsey said, when you playing with pharmaceutical money like that and you stand on somebody's block, like if I was to come to Jay house, you know, and Jay was selling chips at a price, and I was coming selling chips at a lower price, it's gonna be a problem standing in front of that man's house. Like get away from here, man. You blocking my money. So for Dr. Sebi to come out and say he cured AIDS, to say he cured cancer, things that we know they're making billions of dollars off of. Billions of dollars. You think they're gonna just let that happen like that? This black man come up and cure cancer, and this ain't no racist thing, but this black man come up and cure cancer. What you got kids dying from? Got middle age, anybody at any age you can die from cancer. And they charging millions of dollars for um radiation.
Maybe later.
And for certain appointments.
Maybe later.
You know what I mean? Everything got to go through for cancer. We all lost somebody to cancer. If you didn't, do the research on cancer. We all know somebody who passed from cancer, or somebody going through it. So we know the struggle they going through. We know the hurt. We know the pain. We know what goes on inside them if they, you know what I mean, just in general. They don't know. You don't know if it's going to take you. It's a struggle. So for that man to come up and say he feel like not that he feel like that he cured cancer, and we know that it wasn't gonna be at a price that the government and these big time doctors charging, they can't let that ride, man. They can't let that ride at all. Exactly, Bernice. Keeps you suffering. No. What the hell is this? I'm about his wife. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. And we know for a fact, man, Nipsey touched some of everybody. Because if he didn't, the internet won't be buzzing like it is. And the internet is buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. You can't stroll down no website and not see Nipsey Hussle on that deal. Know what I mean? Can't stroll down no website and not see Nipsey Hussle, bro. So for us to have this type of love for Nipsey Hussle around the world, but being real, just think about the love you got inside this city. Now we know you got haters in your city. That's where you got your most haters at, inside your own city. But at the end of the day, when people say it was blood, Crips, this, that, no, Nipsey Hussle and Bloods, super cool. YG is a blood. I'm not saying he's gonna be cool with every blood, but YG is a blood. you know, and them cats get along just fine. He just made a post about them, you know. So I just can't see that dude coming talking about, yeah, I did it, so and so this, so and so that, you know, unless somebody, listen, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I know people will be like, oh, this, that, and the third. You going to conspiracy theory, all this, man. This was just what I believe. You know, this is what I believe. People will come to you to do a job for them, pay you X, Y, Z. You know, admit to what you did, and your family be taken care of. We don't know, man. We don't know. People are deranged and crazy these days, man. You know, people take $1 million to do something and go to a prison cell. You know what I mean? And make it look like it's a black on black crime to make people think that's what it was and leave it alone. So it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. But there's no one here I'm looking at. Nobody talking about they killed Nipsey Hussle 6 times for nothing. To shoot somebody 6 times like that, it got to be personal, or it got to
Yeah.
be some type of agenda to it. You know, that man ain't doing nothing personal to nobody. That man rich as fuck, got a beautiful family, traveling the world. Building. I mean, got art galleries, t-shirt shops. Man, the man do some of everything. Bro. You think he got time to beef with a cat in the hood? You know what I mean? He ain't got time for that, bro. Got too many things going on, man. Too many things going on for some little young cat to come up and say, "Oh, Nipsey Hussle did this to me." Oh man, I'm not believing that shit, bro. I'm not believing that. That man making real boss moves. And the last thing you thinking about is beefing with some young cat in the hood that you know that can take your life and take you away from everything you worked hard for. And you damn sure ain't finna leave your kids because that man's too smart, man. Too smart, man. You see what I'm saying? Too smart. So when people say this, he got beef, he got, if somebody knew they had real beef in the neighborhood they was in, you would have protection there. And not just on him. I have cats around watching out, watching for this. If you knew you had some type of beef with a cat that you knew can come back and harm you, this just common sense. Common sense, bro. So don't let this crooked media or this bullshit ass social media stir y'all the wrong way, or take y'all minds and say, oh yeah, well that cat did kill Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean? He killed him. He was just, man, no, man. No, not me, bro. Not me. You gotta really think outside the box when you talking about killing somebody of Nipsey Hussle magnitude, man. You gotta think outside the box, bro. No, just crazy though, man. But rest in peace of Nipsey Hussle, man. We lost a real king. I salute him.
Yeah.
He resting
Yeah.
in peace, resting in heaven. You know, I wish Lord London and his kids the best. And we'll just see what happens, man. We'll see what turn this take, and let's just see the information that come out. You know what I mean? Because I'm quite sure Stars is not go step all the way up to the plate because they're afraid for their own damn life. That's the thing. When you got people like Nipsey Hussle out here moving with certain type of agendas, and you have no one to die for the cause that you're riding with, sometimes it be senseless and useless, bro. It do, man. It do. You know. But salute to that king, man. We wish him all the best. It's a sad day, but we gonna keep his memories alive, man. You know, can't let that man die in vain. Can't
Yeah.
let him die in vain, man. But moving on, y'all. I seen a post of cats. This what I don't get, y'all. I don't get how cats can sit up and say, "All right, I'm not a man fan. I'm not. I'm not attached to this fighter or attached to that fighter or what's gonna be. I like boxing. This, that." Okay, people understand that. If that's how you view boxing, salute to you. That's your preference. But don't get pissed off at people who do have certain fighters that they're attached to or that they like. You know what I mean? This is like in the sports entertainment business. This is what's going to happen. You know, People are going to like fighters. People are going to like football players, basketball players, baseball players, soccer, hockey, and whatever sport that's fucking going on in this world. So don't hate on the athlete for doing their job or building their name or their resume or their fan base to support them and their family, and then turn around and say it's not about the fighter. I'm talking about the fans. You mad at the fans for what? You know what I'm saying, Jay? It pissed me off. That's like
Yeah.
you, Jay. You like turns Bud Crawford. Man, I think
Right.
Bud Crawford gonna beat Earl Spence, this, that, and all that, you know. Then somebody come to you, oh, you just a turns Bud Crawford fan. We ain't trying to hear that shit. Oh, you a man fan. You this, you that. Why trying to kill my joy? You see what I'm saying? You want to kill
Right.
other people's joy because you ain't happy about yourself.
Right.
Go run some laps. If you feel like you overweight, go do some jumping jacks or some pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? If you got any insecurities about yourself, go do something to try to fix it. But don't try to kill other people's joys because certain people like certain fighters or whatever the
Right.
situation may be. I don't give a damn somebody like cookie cream ice cream. You know what I mean? Don't try to kill them people joy, man. No, you want to kill their feelings because you're not feeling good or you jealous of something or you never felt that before. That's on you, man. That's on you. So when people bash you back, when you try to throw a shot, be able to take it back.
Right.
You know, you want to shit on somebody and say, oh, this, that, and the third. And then when they say, you know, we leaving you or we unsubscribing because you disrespecting us, don't cuss them out and say, oh, F you, go ahead, MF for this, that, and the third. No, don't get mad now, bro, because they shooting back at you because you trying to dog them people out. You know, now
Right.
you mad because they shooting back. You want to shoot at somebody but get mad when they shoot back. What type of shit is that? Somebody slap you, what you gonna do, Jay?
Slap their ass
Exactly.
back.
So it's crazy. I don't get cats, bro. I don't get cats. I don't get their agendas. I don't get what they be trying to do. You know, I tell people if you putting on the act or a front, it's gonna come to the light. If you playing a character role, you can't play a character forever. Sooner or later, you gonna have to be yourself. And once you be yourself, people gonna find out who you really are. And when people find out
Right.
who you really are, don't get mad at it. Because you should have been there from the beginning. You know? So it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But I just seen the interview with T-Bud Crawford say he'd love to have the Earl Spence fight. You know, first of all, he said he do want the fight. And that was a TMZ
Yep.
interview. But he said with Bob Erm, if the business right, with Al Heyman, if the business right, then the fight can happen. And that's all we are talking about. It's going to come down to the promoters like T-Bud letting you know right there. Yes, I want the fight, but it's not just about me.
Right.
It's not just about Earl Spence. It don't just happen like that. Fights don't get made.
Everybody else will make it about him. No.
Exactly. Fights don't get made. People say, oh, if you want to fight him and you want to fight him, the fight can get made. Yes, we understand the fight can get made. That's how fights do happen. But besides that, it's a lot of other things that go along with the fight game. You see people that say, oh, it was tough getting that fight made. Or man, it was easy working with them making the fight. Sometimes it can be easy, sometimes it can be hard. You know, we just don't know how this is going to go. And from the looks of it, to me, it looked like it's going to be hard to get made, Jay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
I agree. Absolutely agree. I think it
so
happened though, but I think it's just gonna be hard to make.
if both of them keep winning, it's going to have to happen. You know, and it's going to happen. I feel like next year, if you think about it, if Earl can be, if these fights can happen, if Earl and Sean happen, right? Because we see things about Mayweather. I don't know how true it is. Mayweather talking about he coming back from Manny Pacquiao. I don't know if he want to steal that fight from Keith Thurman or not. I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. We all know that's the fight Manny Pacquiao won. We all know that's the reason why Manny Pacquiao came back.
Right.
But did you
Right.
ever think
And,
about this?
and came to PBC. And came to PBC. Yeah.
And came to PBC.
Yeah.
You ever think about this? Let's just say Mayweather steal the fight. Let's just say they negotiate a fight for Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford. Is Thurman willing to take that fight?
I think so. What I think is, I think they. To me, I just think it's up to Bob to fuck around and offer the right money. You know.
Or vice
I,
versa?
right. You know. I think whoever hosting the fight on the platform, I think I said it yesterday when me and Love we was on here. Me and Loved One was talking. I was like, dude, I think it's vital that Bob Arum try to get Keith Thurman for Terrence Crawford before Errol Spence get him. Because really, I think we all kind of in consensus that Earl is probably gonna get the WBC fight with Porter. Just from a sense of Earl versus Crawford. But really, the swing in power as far as A side versus non A side, I think that's determined by Keith Thurman. Whoever Keith Thurman willing to fight first, because Keith Thurman gonna have to fight one of them. That's just fact of the matter. He ain't gonna be able to duck both of them. I don't think. So I think he has that, the leverage to decide which side, the leverage of the playing field when we start talking about Crawford versus Earl negotiations. And personally, I don't think he's trying to go nowhere near Errol Spence Jr. I'll just be completely honest. I think he would be definitely willing to fight Terrence Crawford with the right money. I think he would be willing to fight Terrence Crawford before he fought Errol Spence Jr.
Yep. And think about
That's just what I think.
You want a pay-per-view fight, and if you're going to fight Crawford over that way, which can be a possibility, then it can be a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah.
You just got to sit
so
back,
really,
man.
Keith Thurman, like whether people know or not, I just think Keith Thurman control. I ain't going to say control. Control is probably the wrong word, but I think he has a big part to do with the landscape of the welterweight division. You know what I'm saying? As much as people want to criticize him for being out the ring and, ducking this guy and ducking that, he still does hold great leverage.
Yeah. What's going to happen
going forward?
Sean Porter made that noticeable when he said he holding up the welterweight division. We got to see what he do before anybody else make they move. But right now, when you a champion, you got a super WBA. Of course, you play a big role.
Correct. A huge role in it.
Yeah, still Keith Thurman at the end of the day. We not knocking him. He's still an undefeated fighter. He still got weight in a welterweight division. We're not denying none of that for Keith Thurman. He do play a big role in a welterweight division. He's one of the top guys. He's one of the top guys.
And me and Lovell was talking, and this is something I said to him as well when we was talking yesterday. I was like, dude, I think the general consensus across America is when we talk about Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, the assumption in all of our minds, or the hope in all of our minds, the buildup in all of our minds is going to be that it's for every belt at 147 pounds. I was like, I think the fight, not that it would be a letdown because it's a fight that we all want to see, but the magnitude of the fight isn't as big if it's not for all the belts. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, I think the general consensus is that the last two standing on either side of the street is going to be Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence with every belt at 147 on the line when they clash, and the magnitude of that fight would grow out of this world. You know what I mean?
That'd be crazy, bro. If they can pull that off and become an undisputed welterweight championship bout, bro.
Right, dude. You talking crazy? You talking about a mega fight, dude? That's
then I can say it might be on the level of Joshua and Wilder. Don't get me wrong. For us, I ain't gonna say level for us skills, because we know skill wise, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence,
that's the best fight.
Bigger than Joshua and Wilder. But for us, popularity wise and money wise, you know what I mean? I still think Joshua and Wilder will outdo it, but it'll be up there, man.
It would be.
We could be talking about $100 million fight.
Yeah, that's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
The way them dudes fight and the way the promotion gonna be, the clash that's gonna take place in the press conference, because they gonna talk shit to each other.
They gonna talk it.
They go talk shit to each other. That's
try that body shot shit on me.
They gonna talk shit. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be must-see TV itself.
Absolutely.
Us knowing what type of fight it is, us the hardcore fans and the people in the chat saying, you know what I mean, the superstars and things like that. How they gonna talk about that fight, bro? I mean, it's gonna bring out
everybody, bro.
And it's gonna bring out the new stars. It's gonna bring out the old stars. You know what I
If
mean? Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearn, they coming to the fight. Boulder Durant will be at
that's
that
their
fight.
division.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's gonna bring out stars and it's gonna relate to those to the four horsemen back then and the killers up today. Depending on if Earl can get the Sean Porter and beat his ass, and Crawford can get Keith Thurman and beat his ass,
Correct.
Or if Earl can beat Crawford, sorry, not Crawford. If Earl can beat Thurman and Porter ass, and Crawford beat Americano, whoever else he take out, and still make that fight happen.
Right. As long as all the belts on the line and
As
Russell
long as all the
and
belts are on the line, bro.
I think that's you know what I'm saying because like I said, I just feel like at least that's my consensus when I think about the fight. I'm like that fight obviously had because like like I said, I'm gonna be very very excited when that fight is made, no matter how many belts on the line. But it would be just a shade of a letdown if all the belts ain't on the line because I just feel like somebody got to try to make Keith Thurman come out of hiding. You know what I mean? Like somebody got it. Like, cool if you want to take the Manny Pacquiao fight, and I hope he beat Manny Pacquiao, dude. Like I do, because I don't want Manny to hold the chips. You know what I mean? I don't want Manny Pacquiao to hold the chips, because then Manny Pacquiao gonna fuck around and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
go over there.
I think it'd be better for Keith Thurman to win that fight too.
Correct. Because then Keith profile get raised. Then he started going on his A side rant. All right, because if I'm Bob Arum, I'm like, I was telling like we discussed this a little bit. Yeah, I think you was on mute or something yesterday. We was talking about the whole Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I was like, dude, I think sometimes I feel like Bob Arum try to be a little bit too greedy with things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think like we understand it's all about the business. I was like, but what Bob got to realize is he got a superstar in front of him, right? There's another
Hell yeah.
superstar across the street. I was like, the end goal is. I was like, the goal right now shouldn't be to try to take the lion's share of these fights against Danny Garcia and Amir
Bro.
Khan and all that. I was like, the goal is to be the A side of the fight that matters, the fight that's going to generate the most money. That's what you want to. You got to put Terrence Crawford in position to be the A side of that fight. I was like, because we're not. I was like, because honestly, like, what do we gain in going back and forth with, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the lion's share of the shit for a fight with Danny or a fight with Keith Thurman, where we could lose out on those fights. I was like, why not just take slightly less money to make sure Crawford get those fights, and then we have more leverage with the, you know what I'm saying, with the Errol Spence fight to be like, well, we got 2 belts, you got 2 belts. You know what I'm saying? I'm pound for pound number 1. You pound for pound number 2. Like, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to put your guy in position to be able to have an argument for that A side. Because if you fuck around and let Earl come to the table with 3 belts and Terrence Crawford only got 1, you done lost out on that opportunity. Because Earl them going to take home the lion's share of the money. And Earl his own promoter. So,
yeah, well, the A side look like the A side look like it's shaping up to be Earl anyway because of what he did on pay-per-view. But I understand what you're saying. I know Crawford is like that's why I say it's gonna be tough because Crawford ain't just gonna fall for not being an A side, doing everything he did as well.
Correct.
So that's why I tell people it's gonna be a back and forth, man. But I feel like it's gonna be enough money to go around as long as they spread it out the right way. But
they gotta spread it out the right way.
Rob Turner, we'll get into that. Tanker Lopez at 135. We'll get into that, Robert. Vesta say, what's good, Money Brown? Well, I don't know if Bo Mac and Bud think differently now, but at one point they felt that Keith was the better boxer. I think they probably think different. I think they just said that shit to ruffle feathers, man. Korzaki, 9, or I think that's 9. Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace, man. We all know. But go ahead, Jay. Yeah, I feel like that is the truth. I feel like, but with Thurman, the only thing I feel a little shaky with Thurman is when he tried to talk about Keith. I mean, not Keith. When he tried to talk about Terrence Crawford and make up things, it make me feel like he don't want that fight. It make me feel like
that leads me to think. I think the opposite, bro.
To try to dodge the fight from happening, man. To keep when people say, "Oh, Crawford, Thurman, won't you fight Crawford?" He hasn't done anything. Who has he beat? This, that, and the third. I don't think the boy can beat Amir Khan. So now if he beat Amir Khan, it puts your ass in position to say, okay, what now, fool?
Mm-hmm. And if you look good doing it too, that's the thing. Like
exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, shit, win is a win in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't overly criticize Keith's last performance. I don't.
I just made a video on Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford. And I hate when people try to just uh, take credit away from Amir Khan, like Amir Khan is still not a good
Correct.
fighter, or he just washed and things like that, man. Like, you gotta give that man a proper respect, bro. Everybody loses in boxing.
Yeah,
Well, let me take
absolutely.
it back. Everybody don't lose in boxing, but you got a lot of stars and Hall of Fame fighters who have lost in boxing. But don't make it like Amir Khan hasn't done anything in boxing. You know,
Right.
Amir Khan did a lot in boxing. He did a lot, and he's still a household name. You got American fans and UK fans, and you got the Muslim community behind you. You
Yep.
know, so let's not act like his popularity ain't there. Let's not act like he can't fight. Vincent Roof, appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Let's not act like Amir Khan can't fight, like he don't give people problems, because we understand. Bomac was talking to Ray last night. Bomac said they're gonna win every round against Amir Khan, which can be a possibility, but I don't
It
think
could be.
so. I don't think so. I think Amir Khan uh, give him problems, bro. I think Amir
I
Khan,
mean, I think like I said, I think early. And when I mean early, I mean like first couple rounds. I think that's the case. I
yeah,
do.
I think Amir Khan give all the welterweight problems early on. You know what I'm saying?
I
Khan
just
had
think once they
great things
figure him
for
out.
boxing. Exactly, Anderson. He done great things for boxing. And like I say, a two-division world champion. He still got speed. He still got fast feet. Credit, yes. Did he go down to Samuel Vargas? He did. But did he win a fight? Did he put Samuel
Mm-hmm.
Vargas there? Now let's talk about what he did. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what he did. You know, he stopped Phil Greco in one round. I don't care what people want to say. Phil Greco did that. Phil Greco had a full training camp. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Talking shit. Khan came out and stopped the boy. You know, Phil Greco went, I think it was 10 rounds with Sean Porter. He got stopped by Earl Spence, but he went, what, 4 or 5 rounds, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, and he took. I think.
No,
I thought Phil LaGreco took that fight last minute though.
the Earl
Yeah,
Spence
he
fight
took
was
the
on
arrow
last
spin.
minute, but
Yeah.
Sean Porter was,
Yeah.
but the thing is, Amir Khan still has some pop, bro. And I tell people,
Yep.
speed turns
Can
into power.
translate to power.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good fight. Look, I got Crawford winning. Yes, Crawford can go in there and dominate his ass. That's a possibility. But me thinking, bro, Amir Khan understand the magnitude of this fight. Amir Khan, when he's hungry, he's coming in to win a fight, and he
Yeah.
understand like if I beat Terrence Boyd Crawford, that put me right back where I want to be. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Not saying it's gonna happen, but he damn sure go fight his ass off. He damn sure go
People
fight
got to
his ass
come
off.
see you.
You know, so we gonna see. But I do got him beating Amir Khan. I do got him picking him apart after 4 or 5 rounds and tagging his ass. What do you think, this Flick or former Loma? My name. I'm not my name. Listen, I'm not saying that's not going to happen, bro. So let me ask you this, my name. Do you see Amir Khan having any success early on in that fight? Yes or no? Or do you just see Terrence Crawford going in this fight, just beating the shit out of Amir Khan and just dismantling him and make Amir Khan look like he need to hang him up and just go ahead and take the Kell Brook fight and ride off into the sunset?
He gonna make a lot of money out of this fight. Huh?
I see Khan like a jobber. So you don't see Khan having no success, huh? Okay. I ain't gonna knock you. That's your feelings. That's what you believe. All right, brother. That's to you. But me, myself, I see Amir Khan having success in this fight. You know what I'm saying?
His speed to give anybody problems early.
His speed give anybody problems at 147. And the thing is this, Crawford has to figure out range and distance on a taller, longer fighter, which he's going to do. Which he's going to do. But if you want to tell me that Victor Postal can land some punches, if you want to tell me that fucking what's my guy name he just fought, Benavidez can land some punches, you know,
Right.
and you gonna tell me that Khan not gonna land no punches and win a few rounds? Nah, you gotta miss me with that one. You know, but to the people who saying Crawford gonna go in there and beat his ass and knock him out, I can see it happening. I can see it happening, but I got Amir Khan having success me myself.
I
And
just don't want. The
it's
thing
all
is,
speculation. It's all speculation until April 20, and April 20 is on the
yeah.
way. But we will find out. Go ahead, Jay.
Only thing I don't want people to, if he stopped American, but oh well, Amir Khan got knocked out by everybody. It's his chin because I don't think it's gonna be his chin the reason why he lose. I think
Oh, we taking
Crawford just
punishment
gonna
on that. That's the damn show.
systematically
We taking punishment.
right. So I think he just gonna systematically break Amir Khan down, dude. Like I think he know this is big fight at 147 thus far. You know what I'm saying? With each fight, dude, like the biggest fight in Terrence Crawford in Terrence Crawford career, the way he look at it is the next fight, is the current fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how he look at, he go about things. You look at, like it's countless times like people compete down to the level of their competition. But Terrence Crawford don't overlook nobody. You know what I'm saying? So all this, I keep hearing Amir Khan like, oh, they better not underestimate me, and they better not think they got this win in the bag. I was like, dude, Terrence Crawford don't even think like that, bro. You know
At
what I'm
all.
saying? Like
You see the way Terrence
Terrence
Crawford
Crawford give
training?
him his respect, right? He give him his respect. He know what Amir Khan is in this boxing game, and I don't think this just gonna be. And like, don't get me wrong, I got Terrence Crawford punishing Amir Khan, but not because it's an easy opposition, but because Terrence Crawford to me is just that much better than Amir Khan. I think there's a gap difference, and I think that gap is gonna show up April 20th. You know what I mean? I think the difference in skill level is gonna show come April
Oh,
20th, and
hell yeah.
people gonna, and then that you got to get that man credit because Amir Khan is undoubtedly a top 10 welterweight. Period. You know what I'm saying?
And
Might
that's
be a top 5 depending on how you break them out. You know what I'm saying?
no, he ain't top five in my opinion. But
I can't.
he
I'm not
damn
really
sure in
thinking
top
about the
10.
top 5, but
He damn sure in top 10. And like I say, man, this gonna be a good fucking scout for Crawford. It's gonna be a good scout for Crawford.
yeah,
But Crawford gonna earn it. He gonna earn it. And another thing, Crawford don't take nobody lightly, bro.
that's
I
what
see
I'm saying.
Crawford train
Exactly.
his ass off. We see the way he training. We see, he understand what's at stake. It ain't just me understanding what American is. It's understanding what I am. It's understanding the skills and the capability in me. My WBO title. You know what I mean? You know what's
Right.
going on, bro. You know what's going on. So it's gonna be a great fucking fight, Robert Tam. So I think Crawford is faster than Khan. I think he's going to get fast, but I don't think he's faster than Khan. I still think Khan is the fastest 147-pound fighter, but he's going to time it. He go time it. He go catch up with the timing. And
He
once
gonna
he catch up
time.
with the
Yeah.
timing, that's what's gonna be bad for American because American not gonna switch his speed up. You know, for Fred Thomas say Spence come with 3 belts. The split will be 60-40 for Spence. And I can see that Fred Thomas 100%.
Yeah.
I can
That's
see
why
it
Bob Arum
100%.
got to be smart, man. Bob Arum trying to wait and trying to wait, man. Fuck all that, dude. I might tell you the truth, like I think the Danny Garcia fight is good for that, especially once I think we got to see what Spence next move is, and I would look if I'm Bob Arum, if this Keith Thurman and what's called fight don't happen soon, if this shit don't matriculate soon, I would be calling Keith Thurman like, yo, like nigga, we offered Danny Garcia $4 million flat fee. Bro, we'll give you 7 million plus pay-per-view backside. Whatever you got to give Keith Thurman to make him come over there to fight Terrence Crawford, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even if we got to take less money on the back end of that, I'm okay with that because I give my guy that shot to unify. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be big once we start walking to the negotiation tables. Like it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. It's gonna come down to what Keith Thurman wants. Cause Thurman get to acting like a chump sometimes.
Shit, you get that man that cash though. You put them meals in his face. I don't think he turned. You know what I'm saying? He want the Manny Pacquiao fight because that's perceived the biggest payday. You know what I'm saying? But you walk out there with 10 million before that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sign the contract. And
Yeah, I don't think they
you
offer
know
Keith Thurman no 10 million though.
I don't
You
think
know,
so either. You ain't gonna start there at least. But I'm just saying if you
I
gotta
think his
go
biggest
there,
pay. I think the biggest pay was 2 million against Danny. So I'm not saying he ain't gonna
right,
deserve it.
right, right.
We'll see.
I mean, he'll get more than that for Keith. For Keith? No, for Pacquiao. You fight Pacquiao, he'll probably
Oh,
get
no
somewhere
doubt,
upwards of
no doubt.
6-7 million, maybe. Maybe I don't know.
Nah, Thurman don't be keeping it real. My name, bro. I don't know what you be saying out of Thurman, bro. Thurman be ducking and dodging, slipping and sliding on planes out the country, man.
Talking straight greasy on the
Thurman
side.
makes sure you can't find his ass. Thurman running Japan, India. He makes sure the media can't catch his ass. For real, bro. Thurman be all the way up. He cat in Japan right now. You know what he be doing, man. Nah, but I ain't gonna say he be traveling, living his life though. But the 147-pound division, man, they got to fight each other. They got to come on with it because they getting up there in age. You know, they getting up there in age, and you got young killers coming up trying them. So they got to get ready and show who's the number one fighter at 147 pounds. You know, they got to get
and
ready
then
to that situation.
and then that Kavalauskas fight last night. I don't think Bob Arum gonna be like crazy to make that fight right away. No way. You feel me? Like I think he
Yep.
might be able to like, all right, you know what? We might can push this Kavalauskas fight back one fight. You know, where we might have thought about fighting him at the end of the summer. Maybe we can get Danny in that slot for the end of the summer. You know what I'm saying?
That
And
man ain't got
then
nothing coming at all with that man ain't got
Crawford.
nothing coming at all with T-Bud Crawford, man.
No, he don't.
That boy say Thurman. That boy say Thurman the biggest coward in the 147-pound division.
I don't know that he's a coward because I don't think he's scared. I just think he's scared to lose, man. I don't think he's scared of nobody. I just think he's scared to lose. And that's what we see out of him. His fear to let that old go, man. Like, you be like, fuck. Because, I mean, let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck, man. That first loss hurt Danny, boy. Like, it hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when
Everybody
you're
first
used to
loss.
winning, bro. Right. You know, but he bounced back. He was like, shit, here we go. You know what I'm saying? I thought, you know, because immediately after that first loss, shit, Angel was talking about Danny retiring. I'm like, come on, bro. You lost once, bro. In a fight that you arguably won. You know what I'm saying? Two of his losses, like, Danny has not convincingly lost to anybody. You know what I mean? That's why I think a Danny Crawford fight would be really good. You know, plus the history from back in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that.
Hold on, Jay. My name Mayweather was never a coward. Now you can say this. Is my thing about Thurman. You say if he's not 100%, he's not going in. That's common sense. So him saying he wants Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao, that proves to me that he's 100%, bro. That proves to me that he's 100%. So if you're in good enough shape, and I continue to say this all the time, you're in good enough shape to fight Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao, bro. That we know those are not slouch fights.
Nope.
You're in damn sure good enough shape to fight Earl Spence. So he got to miss me with the bullshit, bro. He got to miss me with that shit. You know, if he just come out and keep it real and just say he don't want to fight with Earl because he feel like it's more dangerous, that'll be
Didn't
better.
say that.
Don't come out saying that I'm gonna fight them and then I'm gonna keep Earl Spence for 2020. Like, come on, bro, with the bullshit. Miss it. Omax say Keith Thurman the hardest fight at 147. We'll find out. I think at my name is just a troll. He's saying anything. Now he ain't just saying anything. He ain't no troll. Charlo or Andrade. That's a good fight,
Which
right
Charlo?
there, bro.
Which Charlo?
Jamal, bro. Only
Oh
one
yeah,
that's
that's right. Andre, yeah, you're right. I
but
got
it's a good
Charlo.
fight.
I got Charlo. Yeah,
It's a
I
good
got
fight.
Charlo.
I might be edging Charlo myself, but
Yeah, I got Charlo.
Andrade a hell of a fighter. So
Wouldn't be surprised if he beat him. Yeah, would not be surprised if he beat him. I thought Jamal was the one he had to beef with. Was Jamal the one he had to beef with? Was it Jamel? Yeah, one of them he was talking shit. They've been talking shit back and forth in the media. Not recently, but a few months back.
hold on, Jay.
Oh,
He said he been dodging until they prime were off, or they young as hell, like when he fought Canelo but never won a rematch. All right, let's figure this out now. Now, Canelo and Golden Boy was chasing Mayweather. You know, they the one that was in there saying we want Mayweather. We'll take the fight at 52. Only thing Mayweather did was call a bluff and he fought him, right? Mayweather been calling out Shane Mosley. He been trying to make the Pacquiao fight happen. Pacquiao say he was afraid of needles. They was doing all type of shit. Didn't want to make the fight with Shane Mosley. He called Shane Mosley out when Shane Mosley prime. They paid him no attention, bro. So you got to understand these things, my name. When you say Mayweather was a cow, he was ducking. You got to understand what them things. And then when tables turn, like with Earl Spence right now, when tables turn, when people become a cash cow and they see that they getting money and they see they can get a big paycheck, then they want to start running towards you and get to scream your name.
right.
They
Just
want to do this,
yeah.
do that. So you got to understand what goes on. And we know Mayweather the type that's going to play get back. He's gonna play that. If you do me wrong, I'm gonna do you wrong. If you say fuck me, I'm gonna say fuck you. So you can't say he been ducking and dodging. I remember he called Oscar De La Hoya out. They weren't trying to fight him, but Oscar gave him the opportunity, and that's when he turned into the money man. So when you say those type of things, you gotta really check it out and see what you're talking about. Keith don't want Spence Crawford. I can see that, Daniel Nixon. I can see that he don't want both. He don't want neither or, bro. But yeah, it's real. Come on, bro, with that shit. You see him online. It's real, bro. So we'll figure it out and see what Keith Thurman want when he come back from Japan. Let's just hope he don't break a toenail over there and say he gotta go sit out for 13 weeks. You know what
He
I'm
do
saying?
that, WBA gonna fuck around and strip his ass.
Man,
And
WBA,
then
they let that dude keep that title for so long. I don't knock him because he had a mandatory, but I don't think they'll take
oh,
it.
that's true too. Nah, you're right. Forgot about that. You got no damn mandatories. That's why the WBA some bullshit, man.
Now, I ain't gonna say WBA some bullshit. It's just that they figure shit. Keith is the better cat to hold the title than any other cats that was out there. Yes, they could have took it from him and let somebody else fight for him. So they feel like a bigger check will come from Keith Thurman now. Holding it for fucking 2 years almost, that was kind of crazy. But I guess they still figured that, you know what I mean? They was following protocol. Sometimes it be protocol too. It be in the thing of if you can hold the belt for X amount of years if you're on the type of injury or something. So who knows? Know what true talk, your boxing. No doubt, bro. But let's talk about Clarissa and Hamilton a little bit, bro. Because I just sent the little thing on the little all access, and I kind of like it. That what I seen Hamilton talking about. She's probably jealous of my face. Girl, Clarissa go beat your face in. On the 13th. You did. We 14 days away from that fight, bro. And I like Hamilton though. She
Yeah.
coming out to fight. She coming out to fight. So it's gonna be a good scrap. It's gonna be a good scrap. But I got Clarissa getting around that jab. Bernice Anderson, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Much love. I got Clarissa getting around that jab, bro. And
I
huh?
I think she got a. To me, I know I picked Christina Hammond. I'm still leaning that way, but she gonna have to do something more than because I went back and watched the fight against what was that girl named Tori Nelson? I think the girl name was.
Yeah, you talking
And
about
like,
Clarissa?
no, not Clarissa's. Christina fight against Tori
Yeah, they
Nelson.
both they both fought Tori Nelson too. Yeah.
And I just like I see things where like she is not comfortable on the inside. You know what I mean? Like if you able to get past that jab, you know what I'm saying, and really crowd her a little bit and really be able to work. It's kind of like how Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Get in there and really, if you able to crowd her, she looked like she ineffective. She looked to grab and hold you just so the referee reset her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this because she got that European. Like, if you look at the European fighters right now, they all got that boxing style to where they don't know how to fight in the inside, bro. Look at
Right,
Crawford, took the post on the inside. Look at Kovalov. Ward took it to him in the inside. You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah,
that style of them top fighters. They don't know how to fight in the inside, bro. They don't like it, bro. That's why I
right.
think Uzi gonna have a problem in the inside. Big money, man. Rest in peace, Nips. That shit touched me, bro. I seen so many niggas go like, man, listen to me, man. That shit hurt. Now I told him, man, you won't be a real cat if you didn't have this type of impact, bro. Nipsey touched
Right.
everybody, bro. I think it's tough. That's why I say, but it's something else to that big money. I'm gonna talk about it some more, bro. We ain't gonna get off the Nipsey, bro. We ain't gonna let it go. But I was damn, that shit hurt me, bro. Just thinking about Nipsey again. But um the European fighters, they don't like it in the inside, bro. I think
They don't.
Usyk gonna have problems in the inside. Lomachenko, as good of a fighter as he is, bro, he a type of fighter from range and distance. That's why Tank said if you get him in the inside, he go bitch up a little bit. Those are Javante Davis' words, not mine. Everybody, don't take him out of turn. But
Orlando Salido kind of showed you a little bit of
yeah,
that
when
though.
you rough them up, they don't like it, bro. They do not like it. And I feel like when Clarissa know that, she knows that, bro. That's why she
But I
said she
don't
can't go
think
inside.
so. The weird part of this fight is where I feel like that's a significant weakness for Hammer. I don't feel like that's a strength for Clarissa. Feel me? Like I'm like when I look at that portion of it, I'm like I'm
Listen
not
to me,
like
bro. When you say it's
that's an
not a strength,
advantage
let
for
me tell you
her, you
why it
know?
is the strength of Clarissa, because she's a dog. When you say it's not a strength of Clarissa, she likes to fight in the inside. So you can't say it's not a strength of Clarissa, bro. You can't say it's not.
Or
Now,
maybe I just don't feel like she effective when she in. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's the difference, maybe. But I don't know.
listen, to
Maybe I
fight somebody big like
edge
Hannah Gabriel,
Hammer.
bro, to have Clarissa fought Hannah Gabriel, how big Hannah Gabriel is, and to get in
Mm-hmm.
the inside and have success like she did, that's how I know that she's effective. That's how I know. Like,
I got to go back and watch
you gotta watch
her.
Clarissa. Yeah, you gotta watch. Look at all her fights, bro. When she get in the inside, she's a dog. But another thing, what people don't see that Clarissa can do though is she can box her ass off.
Yes.
Clarissa can box her ass off. Credit. Uh, we know that Hammer is the longer jabber, and when Clarissa's so smart, man. Shout out to my brother Black Fight Fan TV. He had Clarissa on his show. I know everybody probably seen it, but she talked about Hammer jab, bro. She talked about how strong her jab is, and that she don't like it in the inside. That's why she try to keep you on the outside and work her jab. Somebody said, "Do you realize that she use her elbow sometimes?" She like, well, it's not that she use her elbow, it's that she try to use that to keep her distance. She don't want you to
Right.
get the inside, you know. She like that's smart on her behalf, but she like I'm ready for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So man, she watching her and credit Hammer is good with the one
Studying her.
strong,
Yeah.
but trust and believe, man, Clarissa gonna be ready for everything on the 13th. She gonna be ready for everything, and I just wanted to get a proper just due after she beat this woman. And it's just
After
like
she did it, yeah.
Clarissa coming full steam ahead, and I see Hammer leaving on leaving on her back. Ooh, wee. She went on her back.
I don't know because if what's it called, I think it go to distance. I think it go to distance. I think it's a close fight though. You know, I think it's gonna be rounds where Clarissa be able to, Clarissa gonna be able to get in on the inside and really have her success. But I think it's gonna be rounds where uh, Christina Hammer gonna be able to sit on the outside and pick her apart boxing. You know what I'm saying? And then vice versa rounds, you know, where Clarissa fuck around and have success of winning rounds from the outside. So I think it's gonna be a very, very close fight. I do. I wouldn't be surprised to see a draw in this fight. I wouldn't.
I'm gonna
Um,
tell you, man, Clarissa not
I'm
sitting
still
back to let her.
slightly.
Clarissa
I
not
still
sitting back to let her pop
slightly,
shit from the outside, bro.
still slightly, and I mean by the slightest, favoring Christina. I mean Christina, yeah, just slightly,
Man,
man.
it
I'm
ain't, it
the
ain't, it
more I
ain't,
look at the
it ain't,
fight,
it
bro.
ain't, it ain't no slightly about it. If you favoring her, you favoring them, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So when we say slightly and by a pinch or by a tip of a hair, or you favoring her to win. You know what I mean? You got her to win. Rob Tim say, do you think AJ versus Big Baby fight is going to do good numbers? Or did they
yep.
underestimate the American market? Now they gonna do good numbers, bro. They sold
They're
out.
gonna do good numbers.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna say they sold out the whole fucking garden, but they sold out a lot of fucking tickets already. So
The pre-sale tickets
yeah,
already sold
it's
out.
going down. It's going down, bro. They gonna do good numbers. But
Gate revenue, they gonna do real good.
yeah, and the
As
British
far as
people coming,
gate
bro.
revenue numbers,
The British people coming. They traveling for AJ. Trust and believe. They
just like they
traveling.
did for Tyson Fury.
Yeah, what Paul Revere say? The British is coming. The British is coming.
Right.
They coming to take over, and I think New York is closer than the UK than anywhere, if I'm not
It is.
mistaken.
It is. It is. I think that's like a 7 hour flight. But
But
they
yeah,
was
they
out there
come.
packed when they had to fly across country to get to LA. So I know they're going to New York,
Hell
especially a
yeah,
bigger
but
venue like that.
uh-huh. But Clarissa, damn sure coming to. She coming hunt. She coming to hunt. She knows she can't sit back. She knows she not finna play the outside. She not gonna get Hammer what she want. Clarissa not talking all this shit just to go in there and lose. I'm telling you.
That's true too.
She's not talking all this shit just to go in there and lose, bro. Is it a possibility that Hammer can win? Of course. You know, Hammer been champion for 9 years. She ain't just no slouch. And that's what's going to give Clarissa all her credibility about how she going to beat Hammer. And Hammer been in the game this long. So it's going to be good. Hammer talking a good game, too. She's not afraid. But
But
when that bell go ding
has Hammer
ding,
fought somebody like Clarissa though?
you know damn well Hammer ain't never fought nobody like Clarissa.
That's what I'm saying. So then that's the worrisome part for me. It's like she ain't really seen nobody like this, you know?
Man, Clarissa is a dog. And if push come to shove, Clarissa got that grit. When you get dropped on your ass by Hannah Gabriel like that early on and still come back and win like she did, that show you that she's a dog and got grit. It's like nothing is going to phase her, nothing is going to stop her. She's not going to break. She's not going to get discouraged. She's not going to give up. That girl believe in her skills. She believe in herself. And that showed a lot
Yeah.
right there. Because for somebody like Clarissa to talk how she talk, if they get dropped like that, how she got dropped by Hannah Gabriel, they gonna have some type of love. You know what I mean? Ooh, I want to get that get back. Ooh, this, that. Nah, she got up, stayed
Right.
composed, went in there and did her thing. Bernice Ennis said the deck is set for that fight to do numbers. AJ slash Davis. AJ slash Davis. What you mean by that, bro? Davis who? Who is Davis?
That's what I'm wondering.
But yeah, she's not going to that fight looking to lose. And I understand Christina doing her thing. I respect her, you know. She been on top. She know what she talking about. She know what she doing. And it's gonna make for one hell of a fight, yo. One hell of a fight, yo. But let's talk about Mayweather coming back to fight Pacquiao, man. If he's still that fight from Keith Thurman, okay, big baby. Oh,
I don't know if he's stealing it from Keith Thurman. I think he's gonna see what he looked like against Keith Thurman, and then if he's gonna come back, he can come back after the Keith Thurman fight, not before.
I don't know, man. People he's talking about coming back fighting that man this year. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know. He might try
nah.
to steal that thing, man. He might try
I
to
don't think
steal
it
that
would make. I
thing.
don't think it would make sense to steal it from a business perspective and from just a physical boxing perspective. I don't think it makes sense to steal it. Only reason. It's only one reason it would make sense to take to steal that fight is if you really thought Manny Pacquiao couldn't beat Keith Thurman. That's the only. That's the only reason, right? That
No,
because
the
it
only
wouldn't make no
reason
sense
is
to come back. It
Floyd
wouldn't
want to
make no
shit on
sense.
Floyd want to shit on Keith Thurman to come back and take that fight from him. You can't say it won't make no sense because we know Floyd already been in the gym. You know, he already in
Well,
the
no,
gym.
no. What I'm saying is from like a buzz. Like the thing is, if he go out here and lose to Keith Thurman, Pacquiao, and Floyd would be like, all right, I'm coming out of retirement to fight Pacquiao. I think the fight lose lose something.
I
Like
don't
it's
think if he
gonna
lose to
be the
Thurman, he
fair
ain't gonna come and
share.
fight Pacquiao.
See, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying it makes sense to take the fight. That's the one reason I think it makes sense to try to come back and take the fight
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
from
He's
Keith
saying
Thurman. Is
if
if
he
you
feel,
is
oh, okay, if he feel like Keith
if you
Thurman
think
gonna
Keith
beat
Thurman,
Pacquiao, yeah, and then he come back and be like, you trying to fight Pacquiao after Thurman beat him? Like, nah, why won't you fight Thurman? Then you already just beat Pacquiao.
right, he ain't
Yeah,
gonna fight Thurman, right?
I got you. Okay, I heard you, Benicia. Okay, I know. Oh, you talking about the other Davis that played for the Celtics? I used to be doing that shit too. But yeah, yeah, but we'll see though. But me myself, I think Mayweather done, man. I don't think he coming back. I think Mayweather like the
I
spotlight.
he just like to keep his name in the media
Yeah, and
type
I think
shit,
he trolling Manny Pacquiao at the same time, like giving that man false hope for no reason.
right?
Floyd not fighting no Thurman. That's dead. Thurman has no fan base. Oh yeah, we know he's not fighting Thurman, bro. We just saying in general, if Manny Pacquiao was to beat him and Floyd was to come back, and people try to tell him to fight Thurman because Thurman beat Pacquiao. So I don't think Floyd coming back at
Cause
all,
ain't
yo.
nobody gonna cause ain't nobody gonna want to watch Floyd off a 2 year retirement
Off of
and Manny
Thurman beat
Pacquiao coming
Pacquiao,
off a
yeah.
loss. Right? Ain't nobody gonna want to watch that shit, man. Anybody, come on, man. Y'all just trying to fucking hoax us for money. Then y'all gonna charge us $100 for a rematch for 240-year-old fighters, one coming off a 2 year layoff and the other
And
coming
preach
off a
much
loss.
love,
Ain't
respect.
nobody paying for that shit.
Thank you for the sub. Yeah, but yeah, it'll be no reason. Like I think if any of these PBC boys beat Manny Pacquiao, it's over with.
Correct. That's why he got to choose. That's why Manny got to choose his fight smartly. And I think he know that. That's why that Earl not want. But you got to understand.
You
Pacquiao shit.
breaking up, Jay?
Now, Manny Pacquiao ain't finna just get in there with no Earl Spence. All right, now.
Yeah, you was breaking a little bit. You back?
Yeah, but yeah, he ain't gonna just jump in there with no Earl Spence, especially if he think the Floyd fight is his biggest paycheck, and losing to Earl will fuck around and could be potentially damaging because Earl could fuck around and end his career, and then B, the loss could fuck up a chance at a Mayweather rematch. So that's why he ain't gonna get in there. He gonna take his chances with somebody he think he can beat. In which the way everybody trashed and Keith after his last performance against Josecito Lopez, I would say that people think Keith is vulnerable right now. So of course Manny would try to take that fight over Earl Spence fight, who looked spectacular against Mikey Garcia. You know, it
Yeah,
just
but they
makes
say
sense.
other than Pac-Man, who the best drawer we know? He ain't fighting Spence. He ain't fighting nobody but Pacquiao. He ain't gonna fight none of them young cats. He ain't fighting Crawford, Thurman, Spence, Porter, Garcia. He might try to come back and
None
fight
of
Danny Garcia. I won't lie about that one, but
Danny, right?
he
Danny
ain't gonna
might
he
be
ain't gonna fight
the
he ain't
best
gonna fight
fight. Yeah,
nobody. He leaving them young cats alone, man. And Crease say only paying $49.99 for Floyd versus Manny too. Just saying.
I
Right.
ain't paying that much.
I think Pacquiao trying to wait to
Maybe
see
if it
what
happened
Mayweather
now.
do. Yeah, I think that too, Big Money. I think he's trying to stall it. He's trying to wait as long as he could to see if Mayweather gonna say fuck it, I'll take the fight. But if not, then he go choose what
Thurman.
what fighter he go fight after that.
Yeah, he gonna take that. I think it's gonna be Thurman. I think Danny. I fairly think that Danny Crawford get done for the summer. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think that fight get done for the summer.
It's a possibility. You see Danny and Crawford fighting on April 20th. Both of
On
them
the
fighting on
same
April 20th.
day.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's why I'm excited about it. I'm like, okay, they
you know,
fight on the same day. So
it could be a measuring stick. And
right.
that'll be a good fucking fight too. Get one of the PBC boys. Crawford get Danny Garcia after American.
Mm-hmm.
That's really saying
Mm-hmm.
something. Like people gotta quit talking about Crawford ain't fought nobody because if he come up here, if he fight fucking Jeff Horn who beat Manny Pacquiao, then fought Jose Benavidez, an undefeated fighter, then fight
Yep.
American, then fight Danny Garcia. Come on now, man. Come on now. When you say Maypac 2 ain't something I want to see. I don't think it's something that a lot of people don't want to see. Me, I respect it because I understand what it is. And me, I just love legends, so I'm gonna get them the respect that they do. But they better not be trying to talk about no motherfucking 99.99, or they gonna be
Not
sitting their
right.
ass in
Exactly.
Tokyo somewhere fighting for them Asian people. Canelo and the judges versus Jacobs coming up. Stop it, Creech. I got Canelo winning, but not by the judges, bro.
You know what?
Let's talk about that fight. Let's talk about Canelo and Jacobs because that's a good fucking fight, yo. That's the best versus the best. That's something you cannot be pissed off with. I saw somebody saw that fight and say Canelo versus Jacobs. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I say, oh my god, man, what do people
Well,
be
I don't know
looking
why
at
you
out here?
agree
Like,
with
what is
that.
wrong with people these days, man? You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with people these days? They pissed off because Samuel Jacobs won't fight Charlo. They won't fight. Okay, but understand this: Jacobs and Canelo at 160. It's a
It make
fucking
a lot of
huge
sense.
fight. It don't just make a lot of sense. It's a huge fight. It's a 160-pound fight. You know what I'm saying? These dudes been at 60 longer than
And it's a
Charlo.
unification type fight
They've been
too.
at 60 longer than Charlo, and both of them got a common opponent in Triple G, the motherfucker who's the king of 160 pounds. So I understand. Yes, I want my dude Charlo to get his opportunities. I want him to get his fights. I
Mm-hmm.
think he deserves them. I think he
And he
deserves.
will.
But a Danny Jacobs versus a fucking Canelo Alvarez fight, and people talking about they mad at that fight or they fucking crazy. What's your thoughts on the
I,
fight, Jay?
I don't know how you could be mad at it, man. It is a big fight for 160. Like it's a big fight for 160, but like I don't know how you be mad at that. Like it's two champions at that. Like I could see if Danny Jacobs didn't have a title, but damn, the man a champion. Like the man a champion. He's perceived to be one of the best. He is. I mean, at this point, he is the second best. I would say the second best middleweight in the world. People argue Triple G, but whatever. Like you got arguably the two best middleweights in the world
Yeah, Triple
in a
G don't got a
unification
scrap right
fight,
now,
bro.
so shit.
Exactly. So like I don't understand how people would even be upset at that fight. That's a good fight. Like that's just clear there. Like the results is the result, but looking at it in the build up of the fight, it's one of the biggest fights you could make at 160 pounds. And I definitely don't think because I mean it's only one other champion in the division, and I don't think a Demetrius Andrade versus Canelo fight is bigger than Danny Jacobs versus Canelo.
Nah, me neither.
There, you know what I'm saying. So therefore, unless you wanted to see Triple G which personally I'm crazy about. I wanted to see Canelo in a big fight that wasn't Triple G. Then this is the best thing at
Especially at
160.
160. I agree 100%, Jay. But I feel like this. What's your thoughts on a fight?
Oh, the fight. I mean, I think Canelo ended up beating Danny Jacobs. Like I said, I think it's close early. I think as the fight go on, I think Canelo really started to dominate coming down the stretch of the fight. I think he ended up wearing Jacobs down is what I think with the body work, and he may just end up being too active. He may end up throwing too many punches for Jacobs. But Jacobs ain't really a volume thrower. He throw in spots. You know what I mean? So I think the activity ended up being too much for him because he'll throw a lot of punches. Like Canelo will throw a lot of punches and be hard to hit. And I think Jacobs gonna open himself up for counter shot opportunities as well for Canelo to land big counter punches on him. So
I feel like Canelo has success early. I feel like Jacobs come on late. I feel like it's gonna be a good fight, but I think Canelo always coming out fast. I think he gonna be fast this time. I think he gonna try to come out and try to take away the range and distance from Denny Jacobs. We know Jacobs go try to work behind that jab because he got a
work that jab,
jab.
yeah.
He do everything off the jab. I do think Jacobs got better footwork. I think Canelo got better um, agility, but I think Jacobs' footwork is better, and he work his jab. But I do think Canelo take better angles if I'm gonna say that the
He
right
can
way.
cut the ring off. Yeah, he cut the
And
ring off.
he counter shot better. Um, I think the power might be the same, man. I'm gonna be real. I think their power might be
Right.
the same, but I think Canelo might be a little bit more explosive. He's more explosive, and he's gonna go out there. If Denny Jacobs want to win this fight, what's my guy that just said that? M. Creech. If Denny Jacobs want to win this fight, he got to take chances, bro. You know, people can say, and
Yeah.
I made this point, M. Creech, and check me out where I tell you the judges won't be the deciding factor because on the other hand, the fighters on the zone. Yes, we know Golden Boys with the zone, but you got to understand Danny Jacobs is with um Eddie Hearn, right?
Matchroom.
Eddie Hearn not going to put Danny Jacob in position to where he's going to let him get fucked by the judges. It's not going to
Right.
happen. You know, Golden Boy don't got more money than Matchroom, so the position is going to be fair. It's going to be fair. He's not going to put him in position to let him get fucked. It's just not any Rudy Poo little promotional company here, and we got to understand it. Eddie Hearn is the face of the zone. He's
Yeah.
the face of the zone. He got Matchroom. Oscar De La Hoya is the face of Golden Boy. So they're going to set them tables. They're going to negotiate down the middle. But what's first with Canelo, you go get more money. But down the middle, anything else gonna be down the middle. So I feel like it's gonna be all about the fight, yo. I feel like Jacob's gonna have to take chances if you want to win. If you want to win, you got to take chances. You can't just sit back and try to jab 1-2 and land a hard, good shot and think that's gonna win a round. No, you got to get your ass in there and take chance. He fought Triple G. I don't think Jacob's gonna be afraid to fight Canelo. He fought the shot at Triple G, so
Right.
he's gonna have to fight Canelo and take chances. But with that being said, taking those chances leave you open for counter shots
Yep.
and giving Canelo the range and distance that he need to land his shit. You know what I mean? Because we know
Yep.
Laura is a hell of a boxing, a hell of a jab, and a hell of a move. And yes, Floyd, hell of a jab, a hell of a move. Austin shot another one, but the only one that was successful was Mayweather. And Laura, I'm talking about he moved, but we still seen Canelo trap him. We still seen Canelo get to the body, and we understand Canelo body work is damaging once he lands flush, bro. It's damaging. So it's gonna be a good fucking fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight, but I see Canelo winning that fight, you know, on unanimous decision. Bernice Anderson say got to go all the way. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. My name say just hope Jacobs don't get played. I was a Canelo fan until some of his wins was kind of suspect. Well, you can't be a fan if you say some of his wins kind of suspect because that happens to all fighters. I don't think no win
Yeah.
Canelo got was at a point to where people can say, "Oh, they robbed the other dude." You know what I'm saying? I don't think
Right.
it was
I agree.
no fight that he had where they can say somebody got robbed. So I can't say his wins was suspect. If you can say his wins was close and you felt like it could win either way, I can go with that. But just because it went Canelo way, you can't be pissed off at that, bro.
Right.
My name say
I
Canelo
want to
is
know
nice
what
as
win. I
fuck. I
want to know
know
what
he is,
wins was
but still,
suspect.
he's kind of a LeBron in boxing. They baby his ass to keep him on top, even though he is a nice, but still. No, I don't think no babying going on. I think when you put yourself in position to win like that, bro, and you become the face of boxing, you only learn from the people in front of you. So at the end of the day, I just feel like he put himself in position to do that, bro. He put himself in position to do that. So we can't get pissed off at it. It's the name of the game. Go ahead, Jay.
I was gonna say, really, what Mayweather forced. I think he had success with coming down the road because he forced Canelo to have to lead. He took Canelo's greatest strength away from him, which was his counter punching. But I don't think nobody else been able to do that. He done been able to lead. He done been able to counter punch. He been able to basically fight at his own pace. Like it's been very few people that's really made Canelo fight at their pace. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to get Canelo to fight outside of the tempo that Canelo want to fight at because he's so good at counter punching. He make you think. You know, but and I don't know that Danny Jacobs gonna be able to get him to fight at a Danny Jacobs pace either. And I think that's what it's gonna end up coming down to. I think the fight just gonna end up happening when Canelo wanted it to happen. I think Danny gonna try to fight with him. I do, because Danny Jacobs got a dog in him. But I just think he gonna leave himself open for too many big time counter shots. And I don't know. I could see him stopping Danny Jacobs, but the more and more I think about it, I think it actually ended up going all 12. I think it do end up going all 12. Because I don't
Yeah,
know that Canelo got just
I
that
can see
one
him
shot
dropping.
power to right.
Right.
Yeah,
I can see
dropping
him
him a
dropping
couple times,
Jacobs.
yeah.
But like I say, the power was the same though, man. Jacob might
But
be
I
able to
don't
take
know if he
Canelo
stop
shit.
him.
Just if the Canelo can land it flush on his chin. You know what I'm saying? If he can land it flush on his chin, because we seen Triple G drop Jacobs, but after that he couldn't drop him again. So
Right.
and once Jacobs got the full
Right.
effect and felt this power, he calmed down and he started banging it out with Triple G ass. And Jacobs got dog in him.
Right. He knew how
He
to
got
take his
dog in him.
time.
But this innocent,
Yeah.
the key to boxing is to make your opponent fight your fight. That's a fact.
Yep. And I think that's what Canelo gonna do to Jacobs. Right.
That's a fact. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, though, man. I can't wait, yo.
Right. I can't wait for it. Was that May 5th? That's 5 weeks from yesterday, I think.
Yep,
So we
it's
got
coming.
that. April, man. April actually pretty packed, man. I didn't realize how packed April. I don't know if we got nobody fighting on the 6th of April, but I know the 13th we got the 12th is Lomachenko, right? 12th
Yep.
is Lomachenko. The
13
13th, I thought
Clarissa.
somebody. It's who?
Clarissa.
Clarissa. There you go. Clarissa Shields on the 13th. We got Terrence Crawford and
On
Danny
the 20th.
Garcia on the 20th. We got
Yep.
Robert Easter and Rancis
On the
Bartholomew on the
27th.
27th.
Yep.
I think that's all in April right there. That's gonna be a good fight. I'm surprised. I'm just figuring out about that fight last night. That's the first time I had saw. That's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, it is, man. And as much as I like Robert Easter, man, it's gonna be tough. I'm trying to sit there at 140 or 135.
35, I think, because I don't know if Rancis done moved up yet, has he?
Yeah, Rancis fought at 40 a couple times. That's why he lost the title. I mean, he didn't win the
Yeah,
title, but
I'm about to
Curly,
tell
that's
you.
why he was fighting for that title. So
Hold on, let me tell you. I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna look up Robert Easter box record. Should tell me what weight class they fighting there.
okay, on the 5th, we got Angelo Lee versus Neil Johnson Banano. I can't even pronounce his last name. But that's gonna be on Showtime at 10 p.m. That's Friday night fights.
No, I say vacant WBA world lightweight title. Yeah, it's at 135.
Okay, at 135. So I might favor Robert Eason. So that means my dude came back down. He came back down. So I'm a favor Robert Eason, but that Cuban boy, he's so slick. He got good counter
He
shot.
is slick,
You know,
yeah.
but I think that type of fight give Robert a better chance of winning too, because you shooting from the outside.
Correct. I was gonna say I
Shooting from
don't
the
think what's
outside.
the
So
name is an inside fighter, is he? Rancis don't fight on the inside a lot, do he?
No, Russ can fight on the inside, but he more slicker, like in counter shots and shit like that. So you got to be in and giving him the shot to get, you know.
Right.
So I feel like if he keep the outside and keep his distance and his range, I feel like he pull the fight off. And Robert, he get more leverage on his punches, man, when he fight from the outside, and that's when he can do damage instead of coming in giving up his height, because he don't want to give
But
up the height against
Robert
Vincent
can fight on
Barthélemy.
the inside though.
Yeah, but he don't want to get that height up against Vincent Barthélemy, bro. You don't want to do that. And
Sure.
he can fight in
Yeah,
the
he just
inside,
want to
but he
fight
don't
tall.
he don't get as much leverage on the inside because he don't bend his knees enough. So
You know.
he gotta stay on the outside. If you know how to bend your knees the right way on the inside, being that type of, you know what I'm saying, it'd be good. Like Paul Williams can fight on the inside because Paul Williams know how to lean and land the proper shots. You know, Robert Easton don't do what Paul Williams do on the inside, so he got to keep his ass on the outside and use his length. That's where he get his main power from. And when you see him hurt his opponents, you see him shoot from the outside.
From
You
the
know what I mean?
outside, yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a good scrap though, bro. It's very competitive, very competitive. And we got 2 fights on the 5th though, Jay, and we got 1 fight on the 6th, but it's in Mexico. So we got an ESPN card and a Showtime card, April the 5th. So that's on Friday.
Wait,
So
what's the Showtime card?
the Showtime card is Angelo Leo versus Neil John Tabano, and the ESPN
Okay.
card is Kevin Laura versus, it looked like Aliyah Lasisi. Sorry for messing up these people's names, but I ain't never heard of these people in my life. So, it's gonna be some good cards, hopefully. But we got boxing on Friday, so can't get mad at that. No. But let's talk about Anthony Crowley versus Lomachenko, because I like that fight. I don't think Anthony Crowley gonna have shit coming, but you know what I mean?
That's how I don't like the fight. I'm like, just not competitive enough for me. You know? It may be a fight where I'm like, well, like when Crawford and Amir Khan fight, I ain't gonna be doing nothing on that Saturday night. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
Clear my whole
Somebody
schedule
catch
for
my
that
phone, bro.
Saturday
Straight
night.
time about homie. You really think I'm playing with you about my wife, huh? Nigga, you don't find yourself, nigga, you go find yourself and shit you can't get out of. Stop fucking with my wife. I said, man, you got the wrong number, bro. Keep it pushing. He's like, he just said, my bad, homie, my bad. That was the wrong number. Hell yeah, it's the wrong number, bro. I ain't out here playing with nobody wives, man. Come on, man. Damn, I'm about to get hurt.
Right,
Somebody
bro,
else shit.
Yeah, all right, bro. You better get out. Nah, somebody else gonna get hurt. He was just gonna be, I warned you. I warned you, cuz. Like, what? You ain't never said no.
Damn, bro. I guess leave these cats' wives alone out here.
I know, right?
For real, that was, I told you. Oh man. Let's read some of these chats real fast, bro. I was looking at the thing. Hold on. I'm about to get knocked out here for somebody else. Shit. When they say the key, say what you think about Ryan's last fight. I liked it, man. I liked it, bro, because they bring him along the right way. You know, he got the knockout. Shit, can't be disappointed with it. I actually strained the fight. What you think? What you thought about Ryan Garcia's last fight?
Yeah, man, same thing, bro. He just, like, I think that they ain't gonna be too quick to push him, man. Like, I think Golden Boy already got a face in Canelo. I just think they bringing him along slowly to basically take over the reins once Canelo start to exit his prime and Ryan to be entering his prime or whatnot. You know, that's setting it up perfectly, really, if you're at Golden Boy. You got two guys that's two really good draws or whatnot, and I don't know. I think Ryan should slow down about talking about Tank, about motherfucking trying to fight Tank and shit.
Tonight, right? And Chris say Porter versus Bud, but I heard Ryan called out. I watched it, but because I streamed, I had my volume down. They say he called out Devin Haney.
He might can beat Devin Haney. I don't know though. I ain't too sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take that money to Vegas and bet on him, but I would know whoever the underdog was, to tell you the truth. Whoever the betting underdog was, I'd probably bet on that person.
Yeah,
But
but I don't think he beat Devin Haney. Look, I think Ryan Garcia got good speed. He got good pop. He with the right people. Um, I think he need to just keep coming along like he coming along because I still don't think he got the physical attribute to like hold his balance in there. You know what I mean? I still don't see it. Like even last night, I seen dude pushing back a little bit, even though he pushed dude back for us pushing like with his arms. But I seen dude rush up on him, man, and it's like physically moved him. That's my only knock on Ryan Garcia. I think he need to get physically more stronger. You know, that's what I
in
think.
a fight against Devin Haney ain't gonna be physically trying to move him nowhere.
Well, you
Devin
don't know
Haney
how.
gonna be trying to outbox him from the outside. You feel me?
You don't know. You don't know. They look at tapes and you see that shit be like, man, he can't take it in the inside, bro. You gotta get in the inside because Devin can fight in the inside. Get in the inside with his ass and push his ass back physically. You know what I mean? Because Ryan Garcia landed as hard as shit when he got your ass on the outside. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a good fight. It'll be a good fight, but I favor Devin Haney right now.
I may lean towards what's the name, Ryan Garcia, just the speed and the pop. I think he got a little bit more pop on his punches than Devin, but Devin got the defense, man. I don't know, man. It'll be a real close fight to call. To tell you the truth, man, real close fight to call.
Hell yeah. Close. I don't think it's close. I think Devin take it.
I'm still not sure. I done seen enough out of Devin to be like, yeah, Devin will win that fight. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I got Devin.
I think they
Devin
got to
prove
get
more.
I think they got to get him to tuck his, like, to me, I don't know if anybody else feel a little bit uncomfortable. I feel like keep his chin too high in the air. I'm like, bro, like somebody gonna fuck around and tattoo his ass, dude. I think he keep that chin way too high, and he stand like, I don't know, man. He stand like very straight up. You know what I mean? Like to me, like don't seem like there's a lot of give when you be fighting up when he do fight on the inside. You know what I mean? Like I feel
Uh-huh.
like he just stand up a little bit too straight while he in there, and his chin just be in the air. I feel like, bro, like we teach him how to like, you know what I'm saying? Really tuck his chin in.
Ryan versus Bronner. That ain't gonna happen. Bronner knock him out.
Yeah, they're
Cam
too big.
Sunval say, boy, I don't know what you mean, Cam.
But somebody said something about Omar Figueroa last night in Adrian Broner that I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. Hell,
My name say, man, I think Lomachenko not all that they make him to be. I mean, I can see Foreman and Tank Davis taking him out. Heck, I think even Ryan Garcia would give him a heavy fight. Put him with Thurman.
I think Farmer will give him. I agree with that. I don't know if Farmer beat him, but I think Tevin Farmer will give Lomachenko fits though. I
Man,
think Tank beat him. I think
Lomachenko,
Tank beat him outright,
Lomachenko
but
beat the fuck out of Tevin Foreman.
You think so? I think Tevin actually give him problems, bro. I do.
Nah, Lomachenko is the real deal, bro. I don't think they give him nothing, bro. Lomachenko is the real deal, and it's gonna take
You don't
somebody
think
special.
Tank do either?
I think Tank beat him. I said,
Oh,
what I
just not
just say?
Tevin.
No.
You said you
Oh,
don't
you
think they
saying do I
got nothing
think Tank?
coming.
Nah, I said Tevin can't beat him. Yeah, I think Tank could beat him because Tank got the pop, but
Yeah.
Tevin ain't doing nothing to get away from Lomachenko. I like Tevin, man, but it's like when I seen the Japanese put the pressure on Tevin, it's too much when you pressure them, bro. Even
But how long,
even fucking
Jono?
I just had Jono was touching him, so yeah, and Jono got to his body. So just think if somebody punched him to the body, they got more power than Jono.
That's got more power than Jono, yeah. Because Tank gonna make him sit down and fight. Tank going to that body
Yeah, I don't think
to make him sit
Brian
down.
Garcia can take what Devin Haney bring either. Devin Haney a different dog, man. Loma kill for him. Hell yeah, he'll kill for him ass. But yeah, it's gonna be a good scrap.
I would like to see
Good scrap.
if Tank about to move up. I would like to see Tevin versus Burchell is the fight I would like to see for real.
Yeah, though, but I think it's gonna be a good scrap.
What about Tank versus Burchell in a unification fight?
Tank versus Burchett.
No, not Tank. I'm sorry, Tevin. Tevin versus Burchell.
I think Burchett win, bro. I think Burchett got that pop. I think Tevin make it good, but Yeah, I think Burchett and Tank is the top dogs at 130, bro. Right now, with Loma leaving, I think that's the fight to make for the best fight at 130. I do like Tevin fighting Tank. I think that's the best popular fight for its
The
popularity.
biggest, yeah, money fight, right?
Yeah, but I think Burchett versus Tank is the tough fight. I think that'll be Tank toughest fight at that division. And I want to see
Yeah,
him take that fight, man. I want to see him take that fight because that's the fight you got to take to show that you is that real dog that I think you is.
right.
One thing Burchett gonna do is bring it to your ass.
He
And we know
coming,
he got crack as
he
well.
coming to get you, fam.
Yeah, he got crack as well. But that can play into Tank hands too because you're coming forward. You're coming forward, but that's a fucking fight, bro. That's a war. Cause
Hmm.
Burchett can take it too. Like Francisco Vargas don't ain't no soft puncher. He can crack, and they finna go for round two. But Burchett, he can box also. He can box your ass. And remember, Francisco Vargas was a fucking Olympian, so he do more than just
Hmm.
pop too. So it's gonna be a good fight, man. But I just think Tank is the real deal. I really do, bro. I think that'll do
When
is
do they fight again? Ain't it sometime next month too?
who Burchett.
Hmm.
I think they fight in May, man. I don't know why I thought they was fit to fight um last week or some shit. But yeah, that'd be a good fucking scrap. They can make it happen, yo. They can make it happen. That's a good scrap. Damn, bro, Nipsey Hussle, man.
Gone.
Yeah,
Took taking from us, bro.
the internet buzzing about Nipsey too, man. He
They
deserved
are,
all
bro.
the praises, man.
Yeah.
Nipsey deserved all the praises, bro. Like we sitting up there, man, and just show you how life is, bro. The man had two kids by Lauren London. Now that woman
Yep.
sent back fatherless. Child's are
The
fatherless and
kids
shit
follow
after
this.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's crazy when they take a man off this planet like that, bro. Like that man didn't just do for him and his family. That man did for a community. That
The
man did
whole
things for
community,
homeless
man.
people, for the
Whole
kids.
culture.
Yeah, y'all don't got people that do like that, man. We in St. Louis, we don't see nobody giving back to this city. Nobody, but that man gave back to a city. So I salute that man. Nipsey was on a whole different level, bro. A whole different level. Sunnyside
Hmm.
bang. Who wants to bang? Sunnyside down. What you mean? Who want to bang? Who want to bang and what? Robert Tam said, I walk around 170 and fight at 165. I want to move up to 178, but my coach say that too too big. But I'm been sparring bigger guys. Can you give me some advice? Plus, I haven't had cheese sticks in a bop. I don't even know what bop mean, bro. So I walk around at
I
once.
mean,
I tell you, listen to your trainer, man. They tell
yeah,
you
cause he
what.
know. But them
You want to
cats
go down.
big,
You don't
man.
want to
Like,
just go up and fight. You don't want to fight at your normal walk around way. You want to go down where it can be stronger.
right.
So listen to your coach, man. He knows best. Brothers Anderson agreed. Tank the next killer up. Can't wait to see what's next. Me neither. Me neither. Increase Nipsey been ahead of his time. Respect all of man. I've been ahead of his time, bro. You ain't lying, bro.
Right.
Train say nigga calling Monty cause he's banging. Like, nah, bro. I ain't doing none of that. Walter Train. Nah, nah. DeMarco and the Kenya say, go subscribe to my channel, y'all. Y'all go subscribe to the Mario and the Kenya. Y'all go subscribe to them, man. It's all love over this way, man. We go help push it. Y'all go subscribe to them. I'll go subscribe too. But yeah, bro, I ain't doing none of that, bro. I ain't messing with nobody wise, bro. That's called. And I'm in a wheelchair too. Nah, man. It's too easy to catch me. And I gotta go to school and I ain't ducking and dodging nothing. So nah, bro. I'm talking to somebody they free. Any advice on people interested in starting a channel? Grind, man. Get on your
Yeah.
team and grind and
That's
don't
it.
let
Yeah.
nobody stop you. Don't get a lot of hate, but don't stop. Just keep going.
You got to be patient too, man, because the shit may not grow the way you want to at first. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
You
fact.
just got to stay persistent with it, man. Get the channel out there. You feel me?
Man, just keep grinding, man. That's all I can tell you, bro. Keep grinding. But yeah, y'all.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
why?
wait for a big time. I'm trying to wait for a big event to start before I start my shit back up, man. Plus, I be studying too motherfucking much, man. I be studying, work, everything else, man. Really, the little time I have, you know what I'm saying? I just come out here, help you, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
Support
yeah.
your movement, you feel me? Not too much.
No doubt. We gonna get that up one way or another, man. One way or another. But yeah, y'all I ain't gonna make this one too long because I understand. Right, right. The grind is real, Anderson, bro. You know what time is 11:23? I know what is it 9:23? Where you at, Jay?
Yeah, bro, and I got to study
Got
my
2
damn
hours.
self, but I still got more studying to do,
Yeah,
man.
I
Time.
got homework to do myself. I got this damn SQ4 to do on this chapter 10, and it's long as hell. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. No doubt, no doubt. We will be back tomorrow with another one. You know, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. I just wanted to get
Yeah,
one in.
big time.
You know, show love to Nipsey Hussle. Let the people know what's up. You know, we all feeling the same about this dude. This dude was something special. He was, man. He was something special. And once you get people like that, you want to hold on to them type of people, man. A lot of
Yeah,
people, they don't show support and they don't show love like this dude did. He ain't have to do what he did for a city or stay in his hood like he did, you know, just to get back to show people that you could make it out. And for somebody to take his life like that, man, and for him to leave this earth after somebody reaching a peak like that and can be a big contribution to the world and to its culture, man, it's just fucked up to see him go like that, bro. I mean, it's just fucked up and it's crazy, man. 1223, where you at? My name. I appreciate you for riding out with us, though, man. You know, but no doubt, man, we will be back again with another one tomorrow, man. Y'all, you know, throw a prayer up for Nipsey Hussle. Y'all know we all lost somebody. And, you know, once death hit, we know what it is, man. That man family gonna be hurt behind this one. He fed
yeah,
a lot
big
of
time.
people, you know, so let's just keep his name alive, man. We ain't let him down in vain. You dig what I mean?
Yeah.
But Jay, let the people know what it is, where they can find you at.
Yo, what's going on, Boxing World, man? It's your boy Jay Chestnut, man. Mr. 813, Mr. Talk That Shit, Mr. Talk That Truth Boxing, man. We came back at y'all with another one, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. Gone but never forgotten. You can find me on Instagram, Jay Chestnut1. Find me on Facebook, Jay Chestnut. Find me right here, my boy, Monty Brown TV, man. I got a channel on YouTube, Talk That Truth, TRUF Boxing. Haven't put a lot of content up lately, but just been stuck in my own grind with studying and shit like that. But I'll be back on soon. You feel me?
No doubt, no doubt. Walter Train, shouts out to Detroit, bro. Y'all know what it is. Follow me on Instagram at man Monty underscore the writer. MONNIE underscore the underscore writer. We do great work over there. You got a lot of fighters over there. You want to talk to some fighters, just leave a message. They'll see it. You know, follow me right here on Monty Brown TV. Before we getting it in there. If you want to follow me on Facebook at Monty Brown, yeah, I can do that, man. But we chilling. You know, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Facts, facts. Jollywood, bro. Say rest in peace, Nipsey, man. Dude said he killed him on Instagram. Yeah, I saw that, bro, but I don't believe him. I think he's looking for clout. And if he did do it, it's behind a personal agenda that the people, them elites that came to got him to do this shit, and they offered him something behind that Dr. Sabi shit, bro. So it's a lot they going to it, bro. It's a lot they going to it. Rest in peace to Nipsey, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's that ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's all through the chat. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace out.